Hello again. This shouldn't take long. So, update on this, the DR.ÖTEK pinpointer. Long story short, don't bother. It is horrible. And here are some of the reasons why. This thing, your little screen here. Now, I took this out with me yesterday and I used it for about half the session and it was awful. This little screen, it was overcast as anything yesterday, and this little screen, you couldn't see it. You know, the slightest bit of daylight on it and it's near impossible to see. And then there's the fact that it's pretty pointless anyway, because if you're looking, you've got your hole there, you're kneeling over the hole, you're putting your pinpointer, I've turned it on, didn't mean to do that, hold on. So you're leaning over your hole, you're putting this thing in, you can't see that screen. What's the point in it? It's just gadgetry for gadgetry's sake. Absolutely pointless. The next bad thing, this frequency shift thing. Okay, you switch it on, your detector starts going mad. You're looking for something really absolutely teeny tiny in your pile of dirt, so you're poking around in it, your detector's going mad, so you press this frequency shift button and it halves the sensitivity. Why? What is the point in that? Makes no sense whatsoever. So you are literally, to keep your metal detector quiet, halving the usefulness of your pinpointer. Absolutely pointless. Which brings me on to the next thing. The beeps from it. When you're out in the field, you've got a bit of wind noise going on around you, you've got your headphones on. My Quest pointer, if I have my headphones on and I press go on it and I find my thing, I can hear those beeps, and my hearing isn't the best in the world, but I can hear the beeps when I've got my headphones on. This, nothing, you can't. So on to the next thing. What do? You add the vibrate function in. You've got your gloves on like any sensible person would when you're digging around in a hole, because you don't want to cut yourself and give yourself tetanus or any other of the nasty diseases you can get from fertilizers in the fields. You can't feel that vibrate properly. It's not very intense. So I got halfway through the hunt yesterday and I got absolutely fed up with it. It was just making my detecting experience horrible. So I took it back, threw it in the boot of the car and got my Quest X pointer out again. Absolutely, it's just pointless. Which brings me on to the last thing. £70. £70, £69.99 for this at normal prices. I mean, I bought mine cheaper, but that's beside the point. People at DR.ÖTEK, if you happen to chance across my pathetic little channel, how can you in good conscience sell that to someone for £70? There are similar ones with the little screen and things on. There's, you know, they haven't got the square shaft, but you know, they've got the little screen on them and things like that on nasty little sites like Wish, you know, for about 14-15 quid. This is going to be aimed at people who are just getting into the hobby. You sell them something like this for 70 quid, it's going to put them off. Yeah, by comparison to other pinpointers like the Carrot and things like that, cheap. But you put this up, and I would put this up against one of the £20 GP pointers from Amazon. The £20 GP pointer is going to waltz all over it. So if you're a beginner and you're looking for a cheap pointer, keep scrolling. go straight past these, go to the little GP pinpointer, grab one of them. So sorry about that, DR.ÖTEK, but frankly this thing takes the mickey. But hopefully by me taking the bullet for you, you'll be able to dodge the shot and not waste your money on one. Thanks for watching. Hope I'll get out and do some proper detecting tomorrow and get a video up for you of that. Take care of yourselves.